Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here.
Ah! Guys, this is my biggest pet peeve. Sorry, I just screamed into the headphones. If you're wearing headphones, that might have hurt your ears. Sorry about that. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. Left-hander on the mound, man on first base. Can't get picked off. Can't ever get picked off. I say that, but in my last season, I got picked off doing this. This is no joke. I got to first base, was facing, who was it? Tony Cingrani? I don't know. It was somebody. I got to first base. I hadn't played in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. Felt like a year and a half. First base coach says, "Hey, Matt, guy's got a balk move. Make sure you don't get picked." Well, he balked. He steps like over here, and he picks over there, and he picks me off. They don't call the balk. I complain. That's a balk. Nobody cares. I'm out. I learned from that, all right? So now, listen, I heard Peyton Manning's coach, quarterback coach back in the day, he said one fumble exchange is one too many from the quarterback position. You know what I say? One left-hander picking you off at first base is one too many. So how do we combat against this to make sure that we don't get picked off? Now, I say this, right, and some kids, kids will say, oh, yeah, no big deal. Got it, coach, got it. We talk to our players all the time about this. Every single time a runner gets on first base and a lefty's pitching and I'm coaching that team, it happened to us this weekend. 13U baseball. Left-hander on the mound. We get the first base. I yell over to them. I yell over very loud. They hear me. They shake their head. I say, hey, lefty on the mound. Late secondary lead. Cannot secondary until the ball is delivered to the plate. They say, yes, coach. And then 5 seconds later, they do this. Okay? Sorry, I'm getting upset now. Here's the thing. I don't care. If I'm a coach or a manager, whatever level you're at, I don't care if this guy balks, okay? I don't care if he completely steps to the plate and throws to first base. It doesn't matter. If you're not stealing, your secondary needs to be late. So this shuffle right here, watch this. See, he's shuffling. This is where you get in trouble. He's shuffling as the pitcher is just getting to the top of his leg kick. By the way, Tommy Malone, teammate of mine, when I was with the Nationals. Good guy. That secondary is way too early. Okay? So I'm late secondary. What I tell our guys, again, I don't secondary until I know the ball's going to the plate. I need to see. So I used to say, see the ball get past his ear. So if his arm comes up, it gets past his ear, secondary. I said that for a long time. Guys were getting picked off. So I changed it, and I said, no, okay, how about this, guys? Do not secondary until you see the ball is thrown to the plate, okay? I might change it and say, do not secondary ever. Just don't secondary with a left-handed pitcher, because I continually see it, right? Way too early. So you wait, you make sure he delivers to the plate, then you secondary. If you can only get one small secondary, who cares? I'd rather have a small secondary and a late secondary than give this team a free out. You only have 27 outs in a game. If you're playing younger baseball, you got 21 outs. You cannot afford to just hand the team almost 5% of your outs in a game. Just here you go. You know what? Today, you guys can have 21 outs. We're going to only have 20 outs. That's basically what you're doing. Now, you guys can't hear it right now. I don't think you can hear it. Jerry Remy's saying he's complaining that this is a balk. He said that step is not towards first base. Now, what typically happens is, most umpires are calling this 45-degree line right here. You take first and you take home, which I can't draw a line in that direction right now on the screen. You take the 45-degree. Pitcher's supposed to step within 45 degrees. That's not, the 45-degree thing isn't even in the rule book, but that's basically what they go by. And so Jerry's saying that step is to home, right? Now, you can debate it. It's pretty close. It might be past the 45 degrees. But here's the thing. Like I said, why mess around with the 45 degrees? Why mess around with any of that? Just delay your secondary. You don't have to worry about it. You can take a one-way lead. right? So a one-way lead is basically where you're just leaning back. You're leaning back. You're expecting pick. In your mind, you're saying he's picking, he's picking, he's picking, he's picking, he's picking, he's picking, he's picking. And you don't worry about it. You're leaning back. Now you see him pick over, you just step back to the bag. Right? So it's he's picking, he's picking, he's picking, he's picking. It should almost be like, oh man, he threw it to the plate. I was expecting him to pick. You've got to expect the pick. All right? Too many free outs given on the bases at games that I see all over the place. Whether it's our team, the team we're playing against, whether it's high school ball, anything. Too many easy picks. All right, so I can do a one-way lead where I'm leaning back and I'm expecting to get back. I'm anticipating to get back. I'm expecting the pick. Then it's a late secondary. The ball must be delivered to the plate. I'm going to be late in my secondary. That's okay. Instead of 2 shuffles, it's 1. That's fine, but I'm not giving free outs away on the bases. That's all we have. Pet peeve of mine, and then I'm watching the Red Sox a few nights ago, and this happens. I almost threw something at my television, and I'm not even a big Red Sox fan, but it still makes me mad. That's all we got. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Give it a thumbs up. All that good stuff. Thanks to our patrons on Patreon for supporting the channel, and we'll talk to you later.